Let me ask you something honest. Have you ever had something genuinely good? A relationship that felt safe? Someone who actually showed up for you? And somehow, you found a way to push it away? Maybe you started arguments that didn't need to happen. Maybe you pulled back right when things were getting close. Maybe you convinced yourself they were too good for you. Or that something must be wrong with them for loving you this much. And the worst part? You watched yourself do it. You knew what was happening. And you couldn't stop. That is self-sabotage. And today, we are going to go deep into exactly why it happens, what's really driving it, and how you can finally break the pattern. Because you are not broken. But you do have a pattern. And patterns can be changed. Self-sabotage in relationships is when your own thoughts, behaviors, and actions work against your desire for love and connection. You want the relationship, but something inside you keeps destroying it. Psychologists identify self-sabotage as a defense mechanism, your brain's way of protecting you from something it perceives as dangerous. And what does it perceive as dangerous? Vulnerability, intimacy, the terrifying possibility of truly being known, and then losing it all. Reason 1. You don't believe you deserve it. This is the deepest root of self-sabotage, and the hardest one to admit. Somewhere in your past, through criticism, neglect, conditional love, you absorbed a belief that love is not something you naturally deserve, that you have to earn it, that it will always eventually be taken away. So when someone genuinely good shows up, your subconscious mind panics. This doesn't match what I know love to be. Something must be wrong. This cannot last. And you begin destroying it. Not because you want to, but because it feels safer than waiting for it to fall apart on its own. Reason 2. Intimacy feels dangerous. If you grew up in an environment where being vulnerable led to pain, your nervous system learned one powerful lesson. Closeness equals danger. So the moment a relationship starts feeling genuinely real, something in you pulls the emergency brake. You create distance. You start fights. You go cold. Reason 3. You are unconsciously recreating familiar patterns. Attachment theory tells us we are drawn to what feels emotionally familiar, even when familiar means painful. So you manufacture the chaos yourself. You create the conflict, because your nervous system is searching for the emotional pattern it recognizes as love. Reason 4. Fear of loss disguised as control. If I push them away first, at least I control when and how it ends. If I destroy this before it destroys me, at least the pain is on my terms. It is a protection strategy. A completely understandable one. And one that costs you everything you actually want. So how do you break this pattern? Step 1. Recognize the moment it starts. When you feel the urge to pull back or pick a fight, pause. Ask yourself, am I reacting to what is actually happening right now? Or am I reacting to something from my past? Step 2. Challenge the belief that you don't deserve good love. When your mind says, this is too good, something must be wrong, counter it with reality. What has this person actually done? Have they shown up? Have they been consistent? Most of the time, the answer is no. The threat is not in front of you. It is inside you. And that means you have power over it. Step 3. Let yourself be seen. The moment you can say, I do this, I get scared, I pull away when things feel too real, you take away its power. Vulnerability is not weakness. Vulnerability is the only pathway to the kind of love that actually lasts. Step 4. Get support. These patterns run deep. And while self-awareness is powerful, sometimes you need someone who can help you see what you cannot see alone. Here is what I want you to take from this video. You are not sabotaging your relationships because you are broken. You are sabotaging them because somewhere along the way, you learned that love was unsafe. And your mind has been trying to protect you ever since. But here is the truth. You are allowed to have good love. You are allowed to be chosen. Consistently, fully, without conditions. And the moment you truly believe that, not just intellectually, but in your bones, everything changes. Self-sabotage is a pattern. And you, right now, today, have the power to begin changing it. Drop your opinion in the comments. Tell me, have you ever caught yourself self-sabotaging something good? Because you are not alone. And that conversation in the comments, it matters. Subscribe to Psychology of Attraction. New video coming very soon. I'll see you there.